finally rolling. Yes, we are, guys. What's up? Long time no see. We're gonna chat about that later because in just a few moments, the delivery truck is gonna be on its way and they're gonna be delivering my car, of course, and it's gonna be for the next challenge series. And no, Grant is not here right now, so me and you are gonna be seeing this car get delivered firsthand here in my driveway. I'm super excited. The car's not that exciting, but it's gonna be for the next challenge series and I know I'm gonna win this one, so that's why I'm all like jittery and excited for it. Yeah, so I have been waiting actually since yesterday for this car to get delivered. You know how delivery trucks are. They say like in a few hours. That becomes either tomorrow or literally within the next 10 minutes they're pulling up. So that's why I'm like, I gotta start rolling and just start recording because I don't know when he's gonna turn the corner in my neighborhood and all of a sudden the car's dropped off. It's a really quick process. I don't know if I have time to go inside and make coffee real quick. Should I? If I keep contemplating, we should just go right now and do it because let's go. Wait, I didn't even tell you guys about my garage. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna make this quick. I feel like I'm making everything really quick, but you guys, I finally got new paint and new what else? Lighting on in my garage. So as you guys know, I finally got around to doing the flooring quite a few months ago, but then I had to put this whole thing to a stop because there was a lot of other things I had to take care of. And I know the garage should technically be my priority since it is like quote unquote my job, but I live inside that house right there, so I had to take care of some things there. But we finally got around to putting some paint on the walls, and I actually, so back then I used to have only like two, if you guys see in the old videos, I had like only two little tiny like average sized light bars. And I was like, that is not enough for my recording because I'll turn it on and you guys can't even tell I have them on or off. So what I did was I installed 3 long rows. Well, I mean, 2 rows of 3 long light bars. So this is the first row. This is the garage door. This is the second light row. This is the other light row. So it is still gonna be shining down this way. It's not like the garage door was covering that. And we were making sure that it wouldn't because the last thing we would want is the garage door going all the way up and then it completely covers all the lights. That would be so silly and such a waste of money. But I got those installed. Obviously, they're not absolutely perfect. I wish we could have like hid these wires and stuff like that. But hey, it's okay. It's a lot better than it was before and it really does make a difference. Also, the other thing that I was kind of upset about, I was really picky on it being like 5K or 6K lighting, you know, the intensity or like the color of the LED lights. And they're like, oh yeah, we have that. And then once they installed them, they ended up being 4,500K. So like, it's like a lot more warmer tone than I wanted it to be, but it's okay. It's still a lot brighter than it initially was. My garage was an absolute mess beforehand, so it's been officially 1 year since I've moved into this house. So as you can tell by this mess, the only thing that I'm missing is obviously the cabinets and shelving, which I do plan on putting across this whole wall, and I'm gonna be putting all of this random junk in there. Obviously I'm gonna sort through it. I'm not just gonna throw everything in there. And this is the type of countertops I had on previously. So this was taking up this whole corner and it was like a mini outside kitchen, which if you're Middle Eastern like me, you guys know about the infamous garage kitchen, okay? They gotta have that. So I had like a whole stove top and an oven, but I'm like, I'm sorry, Mom, like is someone calling me? That was Grant. So Grant's like, can I come? I'm like, I'm gonna text him and say sorry, you know. But yeah, so obviously the garage kitchen, I'm like, Mom, I'm so sorry. I know you would absolutely love to like cook out here and cook great food for us out here in the garage, but you have one that literally up against this wall is the actual kitchen for the house, and you can just do your cooking there and crack open a window. It will be the same thing, I promise. I cannot show the car that is in the 3rd bay because you guys can yell at Grant for that. He's keeping it a secret from you guys, but here's a good look at what the garage looks like with the flooring and everything. And if you guys see the previous videos, you could definitely tell that there is a huge difference between the before and after. I also did show a good before and after on my TikTok and my Instagram, but we are finally inside. Let's quickly make my coffee before the truck driver arrives in my car. Welcome to my kitchen. Let's whip up this coffee real quick. To be honest with you guys, first of all, I don't know if you can see me, but But I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I actually filmed it yesterday and I wanted to say like a hello, like just to say what's up and catch up with you guys, a little mini life update. I had the phone propped up and I was just kind of like, or the camera propped up, and I was just talking to you guys, and then I was just like, should I even mesh it with this video, or should I just completely omit that one and just like create this video since the car was getting delivered, and I'll just like rephrase everything I was talking about last time. But I was basically just saying like how absolutely like grateful I've been, you know, as like, especially in these stressful times. I just try to remind myself that like, as much as I'm like stressing about these little things, it's like I'm so blessed to be stressing about these things, and I couldn't even imagine being stressed about these things 2 years ago, because like 2 years ago is like a total different situation, like financially, and you know, I couldn't even afford anything. Like at the time I was helping my family pay bills, and it was a really rough time. And you guys can even tell, that's what I also mentioned in the video that I was filming yesterday. If you guys go back to my early videos, like from like I don't know how many years ago, you could see the situation, like the garage and just like everything. But I was super determined. I was just like, I'm working on this and everything. All of my motivation has been catered because of my family, because my mom and my sisters. I wanted to work hard so that I can provide for them. And you know, moving forward now, like my siblings and my mom are moved into this house, and it's so crazy. Like I can literally like provide a roof over their head. It's been really busy. So like everything was going to plan. Like I was starting to get the garage renovated, I was getting the car that I wanted, and everything's like starting to fall into place. I'm like, oh my gosh, like finally, like I can just chill out for a second. Things are finally like starting to wind down. You know what happens 2 days ago? My whole basement, not my whole basement, like half of my basement, like at least like 5 inches of water. Like we could have easily just put our bikinis on and started swimming. Like I'll just say that, like it was really bad water. So that's like something that came into the picture when everything was winding down. I'm like, of course this just had to happen. But I'm grateful to even have that problem, to have a basement that can flood. Like that's, you know, it's like these are the perspectives I was trying to remind myself of. And also, long story short, I was explaining in the videos I was filming yesterday, I'm not gonna say what car, one of my dream cars that I've been after for a very long time, and I've been actively looking for one for the past 6-7 months. I finally found one, and the lady was giving me a little bit of a hard time. She said she was gonna hold the car for me, and now someone else came and looked at it before I could get to her, because it is quite a few states away from me. So it would be a long road trip. I told her just give me until like Tuesday, like I'm gonna drive up there, I have the funds ready. I've been looking for this car for so long. And she's like, sorry, like someone else came and looked at it. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, this sucks so bad. And it's like, it really it set me back on like what I wanted to, like the car build schedule I wanted to do. It set me back, but then I'm like, you know what, looking at it at a different perspective, there's probably a good reason why that happened. Like, I don't know why. Trust the process and not get upset about it and force the sale, because it might have been a good thing that it walked away from me. So I'm trying to stay positive with that stuff, because you never know. I could have easily bought that car. I'm like actively looking through this window wondering if the truck's gonna pass by. Anyways, coffee. Time's coming, it's 1:48 and I am still looking left and right. While I'm standing out here in my driveway, I will give you guys a quick rundown of the cars. This is the Lexus IS 350 that I surprised my little sister with for her birthday, and we literally did a countdown until the day of her birthday. So I surprised her before her birthday, actually. This is officially the giveaway car. The giveaway has ended. We still haven't picked a winner yet. I know it needed coilovers. Okay, I went over my budget. This was one of the challenge series cars. But yeah, I can't wait to figure out which one of you guys gets to take this car home. And then this was my little sister's older car, so this is what she was driving around until I surprised her with that one. So this one is currently for sale. This is Grant's supercharged, pro-charged V6 Mustang. It's an S197, so absolutely love that. Behind this is Grant's wide body BMW E46, quote unquote GTR, so that's getting all the love from Grant, as you can see. I do have quite a few cars that are not in the driveway currently, but the one that's right off top, is that the semi truck I hear? But the one that I could think of right off the top of my head is the 350Z, my first ever project car, personal project car. I sold it, I bought it back, I turned it into a Slurpee themed car, and I did have a Subaru that I also did a Slurpee theme on it. You guys, if you know, you know. These are the real ones, okay? But that 350Z is currently in California because I turned it into a drift build, so it is currently hanging out at the Society HQ. My friend Oscar has it, so every time I go there, I kind of work on that. But yeah, where is this thing, man? Let me look at my non-existing watch. Oh my god, it's here. Oh my gosh, it's here! You guys are seeing it first, a 2004 Mercedes CLK 500. No words, no words. So, I don't know if you guys could tell by the start of the car, it is a V8. Oh, that would have been bad. Ooh. All right, let's get this car off the road and, ooh, that was sick. Okay, and then we can talk. Let's just say I hope I didn't make a mistake, because why is this taped? I don't even want to roll these windows down. Also, right off the bat, I just found out that the more I recline my chair forward, I cannot go back. So I was trying to fix it because I was trying to like push it back, and then I went forward to see if it works. So now I'm stuck at like this position, but let's just drive it into the driveway and see what's up with it. FedEx is coming. Okay. Sorry, FedEx. They're gonna think my driving position is so weird right now. All right, let's put it into park. Okay, the one thing that does work on this car is the AC. It feels good. I don't know if I made the right choice, but CLK owners, early 2000s CLK owners, can you guys make me feel better just a little bit? I know these are really great cars, and the V8 is absolutely amazing on these cars, but your girl definitely has some work to do on the front end. There is a crack over there, and just a little bit of the mesh grill needs to be changed. I'm sitting here wondering if it was a good idea that I chose this car, because I really wanted to challenge Grant, but this is gonna be interesting. And if you guys are wondering, I am gonna be giving this car away. Well, at least my locks work. I do know Grant's had his for quite some time, and I know his actually are broken. I'm gonna start this car up one more time just to hear it, and I'm gonna probably turn it around. It starts perfectly fine. It's actually really good. But I do have a SRS. It just needs some work, guys. But overall, like, the one thing I can't complain about, the leather is in great condition. And the interior is. There's not any major rips that I'm concerned about, so that's good. Sounds great though, I'm not gonna lie. Well, all that there's left to do, other than completely transform the car, of course, is show Grant and surprise him. So he's definitely not coming over today because I told him I was like really busy and doing stuff. But now I gotta schedule a time. I do have to cover it up. I'm gonna put some cover on this car so that he doesn't see it when he does pull up. It's probably gonna be tomorrow or the day after. And then I'm gonna unveil the car, and I'm definitely gonna catch his reaction, so I can't wait for that. But I think I'm done for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Please don't forget to subscribe because this is gonna be such a fun challenge. Even more fun than the one previous that we did, because this is going to be the exact same car, and we're basically going to show you guys how you can make the same car look completely different, all while having a fun little challenge between us two. We are going to have a budget set. I don't know exactly what yet, but we will see. And yeah, that's all. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video. I am so excited.